Hello everybody and welcome back to the Kerbal space program, and guess where I'm at? I'm in fucking orbit. Look at this, I'm actually in orbit. I did it finally. I'm slowly getting to grips with this. It's not as easy as it seems. Like, it's surprisingly difficult to get this right. But I kind of learning the physics a bit more now. So look, our periapsis is 83k and our apoapsis is 90k, so it's fairly round. I mean, look at this, it's not even that weird. And now I'm planning a maneuver to get to the moon. Now, I think I'm doing this in a really weird way, but I'm not really sure. So, basically, I'm going to be firing off here, and we're going to have a encounter at the moon, 43 kilometers away from the that's the periapsis at the moon. And then we are going to, I can focus on the moon actually, and then, so the apoapsis of this is going to be like miles out, and we're going to end up flying by the moon and hopefully returning home. I think that's how this works. Anyway, so I had a fiddle with like the thing, and I'm pointing where I'm meant to be going. We're going to need 800 meters per second. It's saying only 2 seconds of burn. I have a feeling that's wrong, but we shall find out. And we're going to burn at a weird angle so that we actually get on the trajectory of the moon. And hopefully just do a flyby of it and get science as we're flying past, and it should be great. We should get shitloads of science, shitloads of reputation stuff, and we'll get the fly by the moon thing. We can't do this because I haven't got the Terrier engine, but never mind. It works. So let's see if we look at our ship. Look, we're hovering peacefully through space. We're waiting for when we get to near our thing. In 12 minutes, I'm pretty sure burn time of 2 seconds is wrong. Because to gain 800 meters a second, we should have enough fuel to do it, hopefully, although we're quite low. But we're in orbit now, so it doesn't take as much fuel to get as fast as we think. So let's whiz forward to near at 12 minutes time. 8 minutes till the node. 7 minutes. So it's I'm gonna fire like 2 seconds before the node, and hopefully it doesn't fuck up completely. So 1 minute to the node. 20 seconds. All right. We've twisted a little bit, but let's point back to where we need to go. All right. So this should take us to the moon. Alt T plus shit. Oh god. Alright. Oh no. 15 seconds of burn. Right. This should do it. We missed the node a little bit, but I don't think it matters that much when you're going further out. Fuck. Okay, we didn't have enough fuel. No! So look, our orbit's like this. So we're not going to get any... Oh god, we're actually trapped in orbit forever. Bollocks! Oh, we were so close to getting to the Mars. Oh, we needed a bit more fuel. What happened? Oh, I'm never going to have to get this orbit again now. Fuck. So we were close. I just ran out of fuel. Okay. Right, let's revert to the vehicle assembly. We can do this. Alright, so I've got I was going to make a probe, but probes have literally no control because I have an inline reaction wheel. I've got some solar panels. This design, I don't know what I can do to make it go further. Like, I don't know if it's too big or what, or if these things aren't good enough, or like these are quite heavy, right? So let's scrap these. Let's put some smaller ones on and see if that helps. And then we'll also put symmetry on, obviously. Maybe if I put 4 smaller ones, it'll actually be better for me. Who knows? So these hammer boosters. Actually, no, because that means I've got more parts. I don't have enough parts for this. But I think this is at 30 parts already. I think that's the oh no, it's at 28. Right, so let's get some more fuel tanks, and maybe that will help us out. It's a shame we don't have like the mega big fuel tanks yet, but I reckon I can do a flyby of the moon. We just need that little bit more oomph, right? Just to get us there. Okay, so this looks good. So let's launch and give it another go. And I'll see if I guarantee now I'm not going to get into orbit. But I really want to do a flyby of the moon. We should be able to just do it, and we'll like gradually. Oh, what the hell happened there? I don't know. Right, this is looking good. I don't even know which direction I need to be pointing in. I got no idea. I think we need to be facing this way, don't we? Yeah. Okay. This is staging correct. Fire, fire, decouple. That's good enough. That's close enough. Right. So I fired them. Oh god, it's tilting horribly. It wasn't this fault. Oh, stability assist on. So yeah, I've unlocked prograde and retrograde. I think I already said that. I can't remember. But yeah, I leveled this guy up. And decouple. Oh, and the coupling. There we go. Oh, it wasn't even using them. Right, so this is going to be quite slow, but we should hopefully have enough fuel to get us into the outer orbit. We are going really slow, actually. We're not getting any faster. Tilt to get faster. Come on. I think I've completely fucked my rocket here. I've just given it more weight and less power, which maybe means it will struggle to get into outer orbit. Let's have a look. So at this gradient, we will be going... So as long as that apocalypse is pulling away from us, and it's not. Oh, it's going down. Brilliant. That means we're never gonna... Oh, shit. It should not... Oh, God, what happened there? Okay, that wasn't me. Okay, I was worried for a second. I thought that was my rocket. Yeah, this isn't gonna do it. Oh, I've buggered it all up again now. Right, reverse to vehicle assembly. It was fine as it was. It's just... don't have enough thrust! Alright, yeah, screw it. We'll put the big thumpers back on, alright? These motherfuckers. Because these at least give us some initial lift, right? And then we'll just see if we can do it like this. Come on, thumpers. Attach. There we go. I had nose cones on them, but we can't warrant that now. We don't have enough bits. We just need more fuel. I need to get the staging sorted, so this actually needs to be on this. There we go. So they need to launch together to give us a bit more boost and control early on. Then decouple them. Okay, right. So it's just really awkward to like. I think my main problem is my rockets just don't have enough power to do what I want. Like, I'm not good enough with the power of rockets I've been given, if that makes sense. So this takes off much nicer. We can put stability control on and give it a nice little tilt, but not too much. There we go. So I've watched like a million tutorials on this now. So like, if I can't do it now, I'm never going to do it. I want to get to a flyby on the moon. We nearly had it set up there. We just ran out of fuel, which kind of sucks. We got way more fuel this time. Okay, so we should be able to do it. Let's whack this up to maximum throttle and decouple. Decouple. Wow, it didn't actually decouple them. Oh, I know why. Because there's a couple. Oh, for God's sake. My design was wrong. Damn it, that was going well as well. I didn't look properly, I rushed. Look. What happened there was the decouplers aren't actually attached to these things, they're just sort of in between. So that's a pain in the ass, right? Decouplers actually be Oh, I didn't have on symmetry. Damn it. Symmetry. So there we go, it wasn't actually attached where I wanted it to be attached. There we go, now it's attached to the decouplers. That was my problem there. Damn it! Oh, that was actually going like a decent looking flight. Alright, whatever. So these all fire at the same time again. Good. Decouple. This is wrong. Wait. Oh no, that's correct. Decouple. Fire. Alright, let's go. Third time lucky. Oh, we were in orbit and everything. It was looking so promising. We were going to do a flyby under the moon straight away. But it's alright, we can get this. Alright, so maximum throttle, not maximum throttle, medium throttle for this. And go. It's instantly going on a tilt anyway, so that's fine. It's decided to do that for me, which is actually okay. I'm not really sure why, but it has. Tilt a little bit more. Alright. So when we get to near to decoupling them, we'll get the centre rocket up to max throttle. And this is looking decent. Alright, there we go. Decouple, that's better. Now we'll get a bit more tilt, but not too much tilt. I found it easier when I had a taller trajectory than I did flat, because flat I just found I had no fuel. Right, so this is looking better than the last launch. Good, good, good. So we're going to go up to... now our time should be increasing slowly, right? 29 seconds. It's not increasing. It's not actually increasing. Why is that? 29 seconds? Really? You're not going to increase? 29 seconds? Nope. Maybe it will in a minute. As long as it's not going down. Oh, there we go. It is increasing a little bit. So it wants to go up to about a minute. Right, we're getting a nice curve on actually here. How much fuel we got? We've got quite a good amount of fuel. We might actually be okay here. It's just these rockets, right, just don't have enough power to like easily get me out of the atmosphere. I think that's the main problem. Once I'm in space, it's okay, but then I just run out of fuel. So I've learned how to get into the orbit now though. So this seems like a good. This is looking nice. Look at this. This is looking good. Nice flat curve, not too sharp. 20 kilometers. There we go. And the time is going up now. 30 kilometers. 31 kilometers. I probably want to keep it about here, about 45, 50 degrees. Right, we're gonna have to change stage, but this is where you speed up because I lose all my weight, so it's actually quite effective. And hopefully this will be better. Alright, 29 kilometers. Let's just check back. 40 kilometers. We might be able to get to 70 kilometers on this first stage, and if we can, that'd be really good. 40. Actually, no, pretty unlikely. 50. Let's get it flatter if we can. 48. T-minus 1 minute. That's good. Anything above 1 minute is fine. It gives me more time to think. Right, yeah, we're going to need a little bit more time than that. We're going pretty quick. We might need to get like... So when we disconnect this stage, we get some crazy speed out of this engine, right? Look at that. It's actually mental. So this should actually push us up to 70 kilometers really quickly, and then we can shut it off about here. Alright, and this gives us a minute 35 to add the maneuver to get into orbit. So let's add the maneuver. Boom. Right, that's looking pretty close. Bit more. When the periaps and the apoaps flip. Minimum periaps. Okay, good. Sweet. So that's fine. So we need an estimated burn time of 38 seconds. That's better than my normal ones, because normally I need a couple of minutes worth, or like a minute or so's worth. So we're going to burn, you apparently need to burn half before and half after the thing. So when we're getting to about 20 seconds before, we shall fire our engines. Let's just see where it lined up. We should be completely horizontal, basically. Yep. Let's go back to the map. So it's 20 seconds before, 20 seconds after at full burn. And then that way you shouldn't overtake the apoaps. And if I do, I can just fix it. So we're getting close to it. 45 seconds. 40 seconds. So around 20, I want to like maximum throttle this shit. God, okay. I might do it even at 25 just to make sure I get it right. So 73 kilometers is like pretty close. So let's actually max throttle now. Okay. And once this gets to 0, just want to hit X. We can always slow it down as well when we get closer to the target. So 29 seconds of burn should give us loads of fuel. Look at that, we've got shitloads of fuel now. Hopefully, anyway. 29, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. The node is in 6 seconds, so we've got half and half again. Good, 4, 3. We'll turn it down a bit. Oh, it's twisting away from us, this way. And X! Okay, the apoaps. Where's the periaps? The periaps is currently 57 kilometers. So we want to do another maneuver now. We'll delete that one. Just because we're not quite in orbit yet. Add a maneuver here, and we'll just do a slight tweak to... There we go. Perfect. And that's literally requires like no fuel at all. Estimated burn time, like nothing. To just do that slight correction. So that should be fine. Wasted a little bit of fuel, but we had more than we had last time, so we might actually be able to do this. There we go. So tilt into position. Come on. We've got solar panels, so our solar power should be fine. Now we've got 2 minutes wait, and then we should be able to fix this orbit into actual orbit. So here we want to burn for like literally fractions of a second, I think. So zoom in towards it. 2 minutes. I'm going to wait till I get close to it and then do it. Probably just want to, this is going to need like slight adjustments. Okay, so we're sticking with it. 40 seconds, alright. Let's tilt this out a bit. And then when we get down to about 10 seconds, or 20 seconds, I'll probably just do to slowly throttle up now. Just to see how it affects it. We don't need much speed, okay? I'm getting ready to hit X, I'm getting ready to hit X. A little bit more. Perfect. And now we have a round orbit. See, I can do it! I can fucking do it. Look at this. I'm learning, guys. So we're now in a decent orbit, and we have enough fuel to hopefully get to the moon. So let's add a maneuver point. It's best to do it at the periaps, apparently, because it's you use less fuel, because that's where you're going slowest. Or do we want to... No, we want to do it at the apoaps, because that's where we're going fastest, right? And that means we should be able to... I don't know. Let's just add a maneuver and see how much fuel it's going to take us. So we want to do this until we get into... Oh, God. That's a bit of a dodgy maneuver. Right, we don't want to do that. Pull it back. Right, so it's probably because we're not actually in line with the... we're probably not completely horizontal. So if we scroll out, we want to get in line with the moon and do an intercept with it. So I think if we adjust this, we might be able to do it. Aha, there we go. So now we're having an intercept with the moon, you see? So a periaps of 13,000. Well, that's really close. We don't want it that close. I'll drag it back a bit. 60,000, drag it down a bit. 51,000. What about 40k so we can get into the 30k? A little bit less because I'm not very good and there's some mountains on the moon. 33. 39. That seems safe enough to me. Right, so we're going to rotate our ship around towards it. Right, so it's going to use some of our electric energy, but luckily we're charging up because we're in the light side of the planet. And this is where we need to burn for about 21 seconds. We should have 21 seconds of burn. And then, you know what, if we get trapped in some random... Oh no, this should be fine actually, because then it should ping us back towards Earth. Not Earth, Kerbin. Alright, so once we get to about the apocalypse, which is in 13 minutes, we need to burn on this trajectory for about 21 seconds. So 10 seconds before, 10 seconds after, right? So we're floating around in this direction, and then we should head towards the moon. Okay. I reckon we can do this. Like, 20... I reckon we've got 20 seconds of burn in this engine, right? At max throttle. And then that should be enough to actually send us back into orbit anyway on Kerbin. There's like a big fly around. Hopefully Jebediah won't get stuck out there, but who the fuck knows, to be honest. Like, it's me. So who has a clue? Right, 13 minutes to wait, so let's go some time warp and shit. It does go pretty quick though, so I need to be careful. I need to learn the hotkeys for this as well. 10 minutes, 9 minutes. I could do it faster than this. Oh, screw it, let's go a bit... Oh, no, I can't. I'm below 120k. Alright, 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Slow it down a bit, just to be safe. 3 minutes. I don't want to rush this because this is difficult. Okay, so 2 minutes. When it gets down to about a minute, right. I need to adjust my trajectory a bit. So I've obviously moved, floating around in orbit, slightly twisting. There we go. So I want to be directly in this, and 890 minutes, so 21 seconds of burn. So 10 seconds before the periapsis. I mean, yeah, it's... Oh, it's the apocalypse. Oh, okay, so we're back round to the apocalypse. Okay. So 10 seconds before, 10 seconds after. Right, so we've got a minute remaining. Okay, so I can speed up a little bit. Not too much, though. 50 seconds, 40 seconds, 30 seconds. This is tense. Okay. Right, ready? Oh god, this is close. Right, so I'm going to actually do it like 11 or 12 seconds before. And maximum throttle, go! Okay. So I'm ready to hit X at any moment. Sticking in this. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, that should be it. And we should... Oh, we need a little bit more. Okay, right. Damn it, we need a little bit more. Right. 3.1 meters a second, I think. To get an intersection with the moon. So look, we're so close. Just that little bit extra. Let's delete this one. Let's get a new maneuver. Sure. Right, so we're not quite going to intersect with the moon yet. So let's go to about here. Add a maneuver, and let's just try and... Okay, there we go. Look, we've got another one. So if we do a little bit of thrusting here... We need 2 meters a second. See, that's nothing. And we want... Moon periapsis is 60k. That's too much. I want to get closer than that. Moon periapsis... Oh god, it's kind of hard to see all these numbers. 300k. Right. It's probably not the best place to actually... Oh god, what have I done there? Okay, so... There we go, interception of the moon. 300k. I guess that still counts as a flyby. Right. 300k. 250k. Right, that's going to rate 36 meters a second. I reckon we can do that. 36 meters a second. Alright. So let's realign. I messed up a little bit, but it's always bound to happen. It's me. We've got a little bit of fuel left. Alright, so we should be able to do this. So in 5 minutes time, we want to fire in this direction for probably fractions of a second. So let's move it forward a bit in time. 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Just to slightly adjust my trajectory. It's not going to say how many seconds we need, but 36 meters a second isn't hard to get with this engine. And we've got a little bit of fuel left. Okay, not much, but a little bit. Okay, 2 minutes. God, this is tense. 1 minute. Alright, let's slow it down. Make sure we're in line with this. But it doesn't really matter how close I get to this, so let's just throttle up a bit. And... Okay, Moon periapsis, 256 kilometers. Oh, we may be stuck in a wide orbit around Kerbin forever. Actually, no, we can do an adjustment when we get there. We've still got a little bit of fuel left. See, I didn't use much fuel. So we actually are going to encounter the moon now. Look, we're going to fly around towards the moon. Look, we're pulling out of Kerbin's gravity and we're actually heading to... Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so proud of myself. Granted, this guy may be stuck in there forever, but we can figure this out. Right, so what we can do... So we can close it off. That's good enough. That's a good enough orbit. Let's add a maneuver at the moon. Alright, so that we can try and get back to Earth. So we want to shrink it down so that we, that looks good. Oh, that's going to require a lot of meters per second. It might be easier to actually do it nearer here. So add a maneuver. We want to slow down enough so that we... Oh, actually no, we want to... Well, not there. We want to do it at the apoapsis, not the periapsis. So here, we're going to want to add a maneuver. If it will let me. There we go. Add a maneuver that will slow us down enough that we'll get onto Earth. Or get back to Kerbin. So... Well, that requires 1,000 meters a second of thrust. Oh, I think we may have got our guy stuck in orbit for forever. But... It doesn't matter. We've got another pilot. Who cares, right? We can always rescue him at a later date. We can send some fuel. Or we can cheat, right? We can add fuel. So, I mean, we can do either or. I don't really want to cheat, but... what are you going to do? So that we're not going to get 1,000 meters of thrust. We don't have that much fuel left. We struggled to get 30 there, so let's just close it off. But yeah, we are heading to the Mun now. So let's look in the view here. And we should see... Look, we're hurtling towards it. Oh, this is pretty badass. The only problem is I didn't put a radar on this. So we're actually not going to get any of the science from it until we... Oh, actually, no, we'll just cheat in some fuel. There is a hotkey for the fuel cheat, I think. So it's fine. We're doing it. Look, we're hurtling away from Kerbin and we're heading towards the Mun. I am proud of myself. Granted, it's a one-way trip. But Jebediah doesn't know that. He seems perfectly unaware. And I don't know how long it's going to take us to get there. Let's have a look. 2 days to get to the Mun and escape. Alright. So, Mun encounter. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. So we're going to encounter it here. Okay, so let's speed it up. Oh, God. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, slow down. That was a bit of a warp. 100 times warp. That was kind of crazy. Alright, so at 100 times warp, we're still zooming by. Look at this. So we're going to wrap around it and then get dragged back into Kerbin's atmosphere. Oh, it's really cool seeing it like this. We shut off the fuel. We don't care about that anymore. Oh God. Close off. I don't care about that. There we go. So, yeah, you see we're going to do like a loop around it and then end up in a big orbit around Kerbin. Not quite enough fuel to get back onto Kerbin. But it's all good. Well, we might have it. I can try, right? I can always try. So we're going to do lots of experiments when we get closer. Let's speed it up a bit. So we're going pretty far, 100 times speed right now. That's quite quick. So let's speed it up a little bit. Oh, okay, right. We want to be careful. Sorry, I need to actually go back to this mode because there's nothing I can really do in the map mode right now. So we're going to approach the Moon at speed, 1,000 times speed. Look at that. That's insane. And when we get close to it, I'm going to slow right down. So we're getting close to it. It's going to, the gravity of the Mun, it's only got a little bit, but it'll drag us into it. And we'll slingshot around it. Okay, so we're getting close now, and I'll slow down. Right, so how close are we? We're entering it, so now it's 3 minutes. T-minus 3 minutes. Okay, so we can probably do some science around here with our thermometer. So we're probably in the deep space around the Mun now. So let's get one of the thermometers. And, oh. Display off. What? Why can I not use the thermometer? Is it because we don't have power? Electrical charge is fine, because the solar... What? Well, let's test this materials bay. I can't seem to do it. What? Why can I not do my experiments? No, I want science from around the Mun. What? Really? What is going on here? Can I do a crew report? Why can't I actually do anything? I must have clicked a button. Thermometer, display off. What? I must have clicked something. Just... Oh, that's kind of annoying. Well, we are approaching the Mun at high speed. I don't... What have I done? I can't do these experiments. Why not? Hello? Game? Have I broken it? We've got power and everything. Look, we've got charge. I can't do a crew report or anything. I can do an EVA. Let's do an EVA. I can't do that either. What have I hit? Oh God. We're just going to fire off into... I don't even know what's happening here. I think we might be slingshot into infinity and beyond. No, that can't be correct. Right. Why can I not... I must have hit a button that... Well, I don't... for some reason, it's not letting me do my science experiments, which sucks balls. Fuck this game. Like, what the hell? I can't right-click on it or move it or anything. Right, well, we are approaching the moon at high speed, so let's speed it up a little bit. Like, we proved that we could do it, alright? I may have to do some cheats here, to get myself extra fuel or something. I know there's a way to do it. Right, so we're getting close to it. What time warp is this? It's quite crazy fast. 100 times warp. That's nuts. Right, it wasn't T-minus 3. I think it was T-minus a couple of hours. I actually don't understand why I can't do these experiments. I must have hit a button. But I don't know what one. Because we've got power and everything. So but I don't know what to click, so... Right, 80,000 meters away. Look, we're coming in close. We're coming in hot. Oh, this is cool. We're nearly at the moon. And we should slingshot around, right, slow right down to 1 times zoom. Look at this. It looks like we're going super slow, but we're not. Well, actually, we're going 600 meters a second. Oh, there we go. Now I can do it. Observe materials bay. How close are we to... We'll get... Wait. Oh, now... Why can't I do it now? Well, let's observe this thing. Log temperature. 16 science. I'll keep that. And I can also crew report here, I'm sure. Crew report. 10 science! Okay, I wonder why it wasn't working. Right, so we want to do this material chamber when we're in low orbit around the moon. So we want to wait until we're about as close as we're going to encounter. So speed up a little bit. 5 times warp. So we want to be, like, wait until we're about 200 and something kilometers away. No, I mean, like, pretty close. So we're going to get closer, closer, closer. 200, 100, 150... 100. Right, slow down. 60 kilometers. So now we're technically in the sphere of influence of the moon. And we're falling towards it at great speed. So let's get the other temperature reading. Log temperature. Data from the environment while in space near the moon. See, near the moon. And then we'll do this one as well. Observe materials bay near the moon. And we should get some... 75 science! Look at that! Holy shit! We want to get this back now. We may have to recover... it somehow by refueling it or cheating. But look, we're falling towards the moon. If we look at the trajectory... oh, God. Oh, we're actually about to hit the moon. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. This... I wasn't... what? How do... retrograde. Retrograde! Turn retrograde! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We're falling towards the moon at ridiculous speeds now. I didn't think that was going to happen. Turn retrograde, for God's sake. Yeah, he's going to auto-do it. I didn't realise we're going to get actually dragged into the... We're going through the moon. Oh, shit. Okay, this is a bad mistake by me. Right, we're falling towards the moon. Right, throttle up. Oh, God, we might actually end up landing on it. We don't have much fuel left. Well, we're dead. We're dead. Oh, no! Oh, God, we're going to collide with it. Jebediah is so happy. Let's do an EVA. He can crash into the moon while on an EVA. Go out fucking hardcore style. EVA report. Look at that, 24 science. All this science that we're just going to lose in a massive explosion. Bollocks. I didn't realise we were going to actually collide. Oh, I suck. This is going to be pretty epic. Like, I have no control now. I'm sorry. Wait, maybe we can save... Oh, we can probably save this guy. Alright, let's jump off. Let go! Right, you can get onto the surface. Alright, oh, jetpack. Get away from it. It's doomed. Right. Shift, go up, go up. Oh, God, he's going... Look at that, it's going down. Whoa, that is falling, like, really... What the fuck? This is so weird. It's shrinking away from me. Oh, and Jebediah. And Jebediah just crashed face first into the fucking earth. Oh, well, that was fun. I proved I could do it. I just messed up my trajectory a little bit. We got here. That counts, right? We collided massively with the surface, but it was close. Look at the size we would have got. 75 from the materials bay close to the moon. But we fucked up. We ran out of fuel. Right, I think if with a slightly better rocket design, I can do that. So I'm going to do that off camera. Now you see me actually get here, and you know I can do it. I might cheat a little bit, but come on, I need the help. I might add extra fuel and stuff. And then, yeah, don't forget to like the video, and catch you next time. Goodbye.